his ears. Play with your shoulders with it is. Into the walk. Keep playing with your shoulders and elbow. Sit and keep playing with shoulders and elbow. Shoulders and elbow into the walk. Keep your left shoulder. Into the hold. Keep playing with the shoulders and elbow so it's not a surprise. How did that felt?
Felt good.
The hold he buried a little bit, but to the down transition he kept marching.
I felt it.
And
I felt it. Just here.
yeah. Now, there is one question that I have for you.
Okay.
The upper transition to the trot was the best I've ever seen you do.
Okay.
Because you start thinking trot and he start marching into the beat, right?
Yeah.
Into your hands. Do you need to do it again for your memory or you're good on it?
No, I know that. No.
Okay. All right.
No, I mean,
No.
I know that when the horse goes forward, I mean, Walter always said, let him go.
No, but it's not let him go. What you did now.
He means go forward.
Yeah. But now I've never seen you do on him in the last 2 days a transition to the trot like that. Did you got the last transition?
Do you want me to do one more?
No, if she got it on the video, you can see it. What I liked about it, it started like a small trot, but if we were in a test, he was going straight into the hands. Like he was rhythm, straightness, and contact. He may have not been the gaits that you wanted to know, but the horse was going into your hands, reacting from your leg, and you were closing the circle. He was going from the legs to the beat to the hands. Everything was closing that triangle of the bicycle chain, that everything was rolling.
Yeah.
And then as it's rolling like that, you have a choice and you say, you know what, we're going to keep rolling more forward.
Yeah.
And then you got the shoulders rolling more up.
Yeah.
But that upper transition, look at the video, the shoulders were thinking up. Where before that, if you look at the transition beginning of the ride, the trot was a little bit like this into here.
Yeah.
To me, every transition needs to be like that. And you're taking a little bit too long in the down transition. You're preparing too much. Don't prepare too much for the up transition. Don't prepare too much for the down transition. And don't be afraid to make a mistake. Some of your trot, you look like you almost defending yourself, like I just don't want to do a mistake. I just don't want to mess them up.
I do.
Yeah, but if you have a kid, that you're just not going to discipline it because...
but look what happened to my kid.
If you have a kid that you don't want to discipline it because you don't want to do anything wrong in life, the horses are here for us to learn. There is always someone better than us to do the job. Any horse that I ride, you can find 10 other people that can ride it better than me.
Am I okay to get off?
Yeah.
Right.
So the horses are for us to learn. So it's okay to make the mistake. And then because I don't think it's a mistake. It's basically a conversation. But that transition, thank you.
I am afraid to make a mistake.
That transition was awesome. And we can also do them tomorrow early in the morning if you want. Yes.
Yeah, I think
we can do like a 6 or 7 if you...
We got to leave here at, what time's your flight?
10.
Right, yeah, 10.
Yeah.
We should leave here by 8:30.
Good.
So we could get on by 5:30 or 6.
Yeah. Or we can either do, if you want, we can do 7. And then I'll run, take a shower, you put them away, and we'll hit the airport. Whatever works for you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should if we could.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I would love to.
I would love to.
Yeah. Same here.
I want to ride with you next time you come.
You should.
I do. I think my mom and I, we would be game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And
thank
Linda
you.
wants to now, and
Yeah.
so.
It was so, if you see your up transition and the way the trot developed on the long side, basically from the moment you ask him to trot, the quality of the gaits and the self-carriage just got better and better and better. And he was a happy horse and it didn't look like a moment of confining in him.
Yeah.
You do have to lock the thumbs.
I know, and that thumbs to the bit help me.
Yeah. And this what have to happen. And
Right
talking
here.
about your pasture book,
I know.
here is your pasture book.
I know, and Linda.
No, here is your pasture book. I mean, you gave me the magazine.
I know.
There it is.
I know. Linda makes me do that when I go ride with her.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I need to.
But do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I see that. Yes.
And he's such a great horse, huh?
Really?
I mean, come on, you doing Pirellis, I'm getting on him, I'm getting off him, you getting on him. I mean, how many times? We almost made it like a exhibition school horse, and he doesn't, did he try to buck? Did he protest? Did he go up? Did he, I mean, there is a crowd there, he was cutting the leaves. I mean, how are you gonna buy that character that you can trust?
That was my thing.
I mean, it's have a great mind, and I think when he gets a little bit of an attitude, it's either that he gets tired or either that he thinks he's down, and then the same way you do in the ground, you have to get it to answer some questions. Once he answers the question, he's good to go. The problem with this horse, because he's so smart and he needs to be entertained, you need to keep asking that question when you ride. A little bit left rein, a little bit right rein, stay there, go in that, the right leg, left leg, not two legs in the same time, not saying, this is the hands, this is the leg, go. Because then by the third time he doesn't go. So I touch it here, I touch it here. You showed it to me yesterday as well.
Yeah.
No, I go, look, I go, puck here by the girth, puck there, puck there, puck there, puck there. And different places, so nothing is consistent. All of a sudden the horse become alert. Now when I generally keep the legs closed and when I do kick, I try to think in my head like I kick the shoulders, because by doing this, my pelvis is doing that. If when you got on, your legs were like this, so when you kick him, your mind and legs are telling him to go forward, but your upper body is telling him, do you want to fall on your head? Because you started like this. Do you see?
Yes. Oh,
so
you were so naughty. Jeez, did you eat a diamond? You are such a I shouldn't let him do that stuff. Oh, you're a bad horse. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Let me tell you, if we have to flush a diamond out of you, that's going to be all over the internet. There was a movie in Israel there was a comedy in Israel when I was a kid. It was an Israeli movie about these kids. They got engaged and the mother had a baby before she got pregnant, had the baby, then she told the father they got together and they were going to get married, but he never proposed to her. And then he bought a ring for her. The baby somehow got loose. It was a small ring. The baby swallowed the ring. Then they realized that the baby swallowed the ring. And then the whole movie is about the baby sitting in the middle of the room on a portable toilet, and everybody is waiting for him to poop the ring. So they keep feeding him and keep giving him drink to ring, and they're waiting to flash the little diamond out of him.
Sahar, that was wonderful.
Thank you. That was amazing. Oh, it was amazing.
No, it was amazing.
It's fun, and look at him. He's such a
puppy dog.
No, you did it. This is your work. He's actually almost like saying that was fun for him.
No, he's a very, you know, and I'm trying to at least one day a week I go ride, just on a show ride.
Whatever it is that you're doing good, because we couldn't have been able to put that performance without that. Okay. You know it yourself. Okay. You know it. You know it yourself. You can't change a horse in a day. If a rider tell you, I'm gonna get on that horse and make it Grand Prix in a day, or if a rider gets on a horse and does piaffe or passage or something, and you go, oh my God, I never see it moving like that. You're a magician. Yeah. It's bullshit. It's a consistent no training. The same way you can't ruin training in a day. Right. If I rode it one time, if I played with Pirellis one time, and I didn't succeed and messed up all your training in one ride, then your training was bullshit. Right. Yeah. Right. So if that horse goes away for a week somewhere and he comes back, it will take you maybe once or twice
to get it back.
But he will know what you want. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yes. So this is you have to have a little bit more ego shots in yourself when you ride them, because I think when you were in that cruise control, you sat proud, you were smiling, and he was proud. Before that, you go into the trot and I'm going, okay, just don't scream. You almost look like, don't scream at me, Sahar, I'm trying my best. I'm just, you're telling the horse, don't fall on your hand, don't fall that. I mean, do stuff, make him look like, what's the worst he's gonna do? Get his head up a little bit, great, then you have to put it down. Yeah. It's still better when you have his head up and when he's going into your hands and you're having a conversation with him. All in that trot, there was never one moment that he felt like he was gonna do something naughty. No. Never. When they get too light in the bridle, that's when they get naughty, and then there is nothing you can do about it, because by the time you want to do something about it, it's too late. Right. So the same way he kicks and you say, I'll cannon the shit out of you forward on the lunge, or when he kicks at you on the lunge and you said, oh, you want to work? I'll show you work. Yeah. I don't care. If the less, when he did the bucking on you yesterday, you work them not thinking, oh my God, is he going to get injured? Is it too fast?
no.
If you do that, you said if that's the last thing you do in
Yeah.
your life,
Yeah.
you are going to go forward without an attitude.
Yeah.
And it's have to be a little bit like
Yeah,
that
but,
when you ride them. You
yeah.
have to be a little bit more of an authority of saying like, go, and the reason of keeping them there, you have to stay there, stay here, stay
Yeah.
there. Now, if I did the rallies,
Yeah.
let's say, that you do, and I'm going around like this, and I'm going around like this, and I'm going around
Yeah,
like
you wouldn't
this,
get very far.
and you go like, Sahar, what are you doing? You're just spending like 10 minutes doing nothing. Ask him a question, make him stop, make him go sideways, make him go there, make him look there, make him spin around, make him do there, make him do. Even when you go to the stall,
Yeah.
you go tak,
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
Everything is
And this brain is better being busy. Go here, go here, go here, go here.
no,
go
he
here, go
wants
here, go
that.
here.
He wants to be dominant.
Yeah.
He wants to be dominant, and that's why he plays with you. Say canner, he goes